Whoa, whoa, hey, long time no see, ladies and gentlemen. I am back with a new video, and I am here to entertain you. Now let's just kind of set this camera. I'm on my phone, so just kind of set it up where it won't fall. Hopefully. Okay, it fell. It fell. First and only time it will fall. But I am the WGS World Heavyweight Champion, and I've been kind of off the radar a little bit for a while, and I apologize for that. Deeply do apologize for that, especially for all my fans out there, especially one fan in particular, at King Treked, I think. It's Treced. I don't know if it's Trekked or Trekked or something like that, but I think it's Trekked. But I really do apologize to him, because him or her, I'm not really familiar with the gender, but I do really apologize to that particular fan, because that fan has been tweeting me a lot lately, asking me when my next video is, because they feel that I am entertaining enough to actually be a YouTube wrestling shooter. So I appreciate that a lot, and that's just a shout out to you. I think we're Facebook friends. We might be, we might not. And they came up. That particular fan came up with a great thing last night. That fan tweeted me last night saying, "When's the next video?" And I said, "Possibly coming soon." Just possibly coming soon, because I didn't want to say a particular time, because I didn't want to set a particular time, because if I didn't do it, I didn't want to let them down. And I've done that a lot in the past, where I let fans down. So I just said coming soon, and they said, I can't remember what they said, but they said, "Are you gonna be able to respond to anything that the Minnesota Machine Gun has said, Ms. the Champ has said, or Mitch has said?" And I told them, yeah, I will respond to what they said, but no one is safe anymore. I will be just opening my mouth about anything. And they said, something stone cold, like, it was like, that's the bottom line, because the leader of hashtag Team Aaron said so, something like that. And I thought it was really cool. So it's just kind of cool that they came up with that little moniker for me. That's the bottom line, because the leader of Team Aaron said so. But I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not going to be using it all the time, because, I am no gimmicks needed. But I thought that was pretty cool. So I wanted to come back, make a video about, I've been hearing it lately. No one's been really liking Raw. Raw has been losing a lot of ratings to Monday Night Football. And I don't blame them, because Raw has been crappy lately. It has been bad. It's just not what I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be good with the CM Punk heel turn, and I thought it was, personally, I thought it was going to be better than ever. But that didn't happen. It's not better than ever. It's probably worse than it's ever been. I just came and explained how upset I am at the fact that it actually is this bad, and it's so bad, in fact, that I am now watching more TNA than I am WWE, and it's kind of just like, wow, like, is it that, like, I keep questioning myself, is it that bad? But obviously, WWE is still going to be number one no matter what, and I got a lot of heat on my, is TNA better than WWE right now? I got a lot of heat on that. I got a lot of dislikes on it. I think it was like 16 dislikes and 7 likes. But it was just a theory of mine, because WWE is doing poor right now with everything. I mean, it's not just going to be one thing that's going to change the entire landscape and going to change my entire mind about WWE right now. It's going to take some work. It's not going to be like where if Dolph Ziggler wins the world title, I'm automatically going to be like, WWE is the best thing going today. No, it's not going to be like that. Yeah, I'll be happy and tune in more to SmackDown or Raw more because Dolph Ziggler is champion, which I cannot believe they haven't made him champion already. They should have done that a long time ago at Night of Champions. Have him cash in on the SmackDown before, then make it a fatal four-way between Del Rio, Sheamus, Ziggler, and Orton, but they didn't do that because they're stupid, which I would have paid to see money because Ziggler, Orton, Sheamus, and Del Rio would have been a good match, would have been a great match in my mind because all four of them work well together, and Dolph Ziggler could have come out the victor, and they could have started something with Sheamus and Ziggler. I still think that they should turn Orton heel, even though they're not going to. He's doing very poorly as a face right now. There's nothing for him to do other than just beat people that don't really have any care in saying. He just really needs to turn heel, and the reason he hasn't turned heel is because there isn't a lot of top baby faces on SmackDown. They haven't built up enough baby faces on SmackDown. There's Sheamus and Orton, so if they make Orton heel, it'll be just Sheamus being the top face, and that can't happen. They can't have multiple heels and have one top face. It's not going to work that way. So until WWE gets their head out of their asses and finally pushes one of their stars to be one of the top faces of the company, then they can turn Orton heel. But I don't see that coming in the near future because WWE is stupid. And once Christian hopefully returns to action as his injury is done, he can return to action, be in the main event picture, be the top face along with Sheamus, have Orton turn heel, and then finally we can have the heel Orton we've all been waiting for. But, we're just going to have to wait and see. So, WWE's been doing poorly lately. The only thing that's keeping me watching is the CM Punk and Paul Heyman thing. Other than that, it's not really interesting to me anymore. They lost Chris Jericho, which has lost most of my interest. They haven't made Ziggler champion. That's just affecting everything. And they're losing a lot of ratings to Monday Night Football. The tag team division is still shit, even though I find it better that they have Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions because it's finally bringing back the feud of tag team champions that hate each other. And I always like those kind of feuds where they're partners, but they absolutely hate each other. And I like that. John Cena is still John Cena. He's probably going to win the title at, Hell in a Cell is at the next pay-per-view. He's going to win it at Hell in a Cell, retain it, and face The Rock at the Royal Rumble. That's my predictions for this end of the year. Because if you look at it, Cena hasn't been champion since about, October of last year. So yeah, Cena is going to become champion again. But there's a lot of things that WWE can do better. And I can't really explain them all in one video because I don't want to drag on forever. But the Minnesota Machine Gun, I want to move on to that. Said a lot of stuff about me. He's not really worth mentioning. Miz the Champ has issued me a challenge and I refuse to accept because I'm taking the 24/7 rule off this title. If you are worthy enough to challenge me for the title, I will give you a title shot. The 24/7 rule is off. This title belongs to me and me only. This title will not change hands unless I want it to change hands. So from now on, this title has no 24/7 rule on it. That is my ruling and my own rules. And Mitch, you know the problem I have with you. So I don't even need to discuss it. Because it's been overdone so many times. And I'm so damn sick. Being so damn sick. Soon enough, you all will find out who crowned me champion. It is someone very important. Someone who has influenced me for my entire YouTube career. Soon enough, you'll find out who it is. But until then, make sure you watch out for the next WGS video of mine and the Q&A video we have coming up. Follow me on Twitter, add me on Facebook, subscribe to Wrestling Guru Society for more content from the champion, and like Wrestling Guru Society Facebook fan page. And that's going to do it for me, guys. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. That sounds like somebody I know. Wink, wink.